Well, hello man cavers, and what are we doing today? We're going to do a little unboxing of a subscriber's parcel. Alright, roll the credits and let's see what's in there. Welcome to the man cave. Let the games begin. Right, man cavers, now this parcel was sent to me by a lovely guy called James. And, hello Sybil as well. Sure you're watching? Marvellous. Anyhow, the gentleman has been to-ing and fro-ing with the emails, and he said, I've got an exhaust for your Barford atom. I'll send it to you. I said, thank you very, very much. Well, this turned up today, and it looks rather large to be an exhaust for a Barford atom. But he did say in his last email, the parcel's sent, and there's a little present in it for you. A little surprise. So, this is quite heavy. So we're gonna... she's in a good stout box. I do like a good stout box. So we're going to have a little look in here. On camera. What's going on here? You know, I should have put a new blade in my Stanley knife, shouldn't I? As my dad would say, you can ride bare arse to London on it. Pardon my French, or whatever, we're getting somewhere now, look. What was I used to hear? The only knife that'll cut you is a blunt one. Cool. I'm starting to see where that sound come from now. The only knife that'll cut you is a blunt one. Alright, here we go. We have bubble wrappage. Well, how straight away it looks like there's a whole engine in here. Look at that. A DVD. 3 DVDs, look. Wow. I shall have to fire up the DVD player. What's going on here? We have some bubble wrap. Oh. Now then. Oh. Oh, it's going to be a shame to take the exhaust off this. I can see already that... Now then, I've got to keep the carpet clean or else Mrs. Mancave will not be happy. She's at the gymnasium at the minute doing Pilates, karate or some fine thing or other. So while she's doing that, we can do a sneaky video in the living room, in the warm, to see what we got. Well, we have a Steam Up 2022 DVD. We'll have to give that a go. This looks like a relatively complete engine, if I'm honest. There's no carbaroonie on it, but... And the tin is loose. Do you know, this just might be worth saving this engine. Let's get him right out and have a look. Let's get him out. Oh, that's a heavy little slot, I'll give it that. Here we go. And here we go. Oh, the box can go to one side. What have we got? That looks like a complete Villiers. That looked like a semi-complete Villiers Mark 12. I do like... Yeah, I'll say the carber's missed. But we have a good size HT lead on there. Our tin work. And our fanners off the engine, that can soon be bolted back on, because, yeah, even the bolts ain't turned off what hold the fan on, look. Do you know, we have a complete Mark 12 here. I reckon with a bit of searching I could find a carb. Has this engine got any... Well, the header's not on. No, it's probably leaking around the gasket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there ain't even any head bolts on it. What's the cylinder like? Well, we're looking inside here. We have a stuck valve, look. That would, do you know, let's have a little feel. She actually feels very good in that ball, you know. And I do like this big gearbox on the side with a lovely big pulley on it. Look at that. I mean, under no illusion there ain't going to be a spark on it. Pretty sure of that, but to be honest with you, no, ain't no spark on there. But no, you'd never expect that on an engine like this. But that would only be a case of clean the points up. Have we got any spark? No. No, but that's not uncommon at all. Do you know, I think with the other Villiers engines I've got, I know I've got a head gasket for this. Pretty sure I've got some head studs and a head bolt out of the other Villiers. The head itself, apart from being a bit cobwebby, looks half decent. I'm pretty sure I've got a load of bolts for the shroud to hold all the tin back on. We have an exhaust, which I'm afraid will be coming off here and going on the Barford Atom. We just got to get round. We just got to take this exhaust off here. Obviously that won't be tonight because we're in the living room. But, oh, thank you very, very much, James. Thank you so much. This is absolutely ideal. Absolutely ideal. This could well make a restoration on its own. We could get this cleaned up and painted up really, really nicely. We could indeed. We have the governor spring on there. Our little rod is missing out of there, but I have one on the Atom. The little governor rod what go in there. There's a little rod what your spring go onto. I've had to bypass that on the Atom to get the throttle to work, and that just hang in there. That could be taken out and used on this one to connect this back up. Do you know, this could be a half decent little engine. It's got a lovely little brass oiler on there. Look where you fill the gearbox up with oil. Look at that. Look at that. With a little one-way valve so that can breathe, look. Do you know, this little thing might actually make a nice project. Mark 12 HS. Absolutely brilliant. There's our spec plate on there. There we have a spec plate. There we go. Well, that's spot on. And a da-va-da I need to watch. We need to fire up the DVD player. Marvellous. Oh, I do like leaves and debris and stuff. It shows it's not been tampered with too much. Yes, it does show it's not been tampered with. But I'm pretty sure, free that valve off a head gasket, a good clean up. That is the right fan for this engine, isn't it? Gotta be. If we can get the bolt holes to line up. Ah, there we go. Bolt holes are lining up for that fan, look. Brilliant stuff. So yeah. we'd have to have that flywheel off to clean them points up, get a spark back on this thing. But I do like it with the gearbox on the side. That's one heck of a gear, that's quite a reduction. Now, I'm not normally into doing things in the house like this. But when the women are away, the men will play. Let's just have a look at what sort of reduction we're on. She must be, she turned quite slow. I think she's 6 to 1, I think. So I'll put my finger there, look, where that greaser is. And we'll turn this engine and see how many turns it takes to get my finger right back round here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spot on, look, 6 to 1. I was bang on. That is a 6 to 1 ratio, which is pretty good. So if this thing's running at 1,000 revs, this is going to be running at, come on, what are your maths like? Look, we're running at 1,000 revs here, and this is 6 times slow. What's that spinning at? What's that, 200 revs? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, not quite, is it? 175 revs, something like that. So this actually turns a nice speed. You know, you could drive something like that. Oh, and that's quite a substantial gearbox with a lovely big pulley on it and a small pulley here. If this didn't have the gearbox on the side, I would have probably just kept it as a spare engine, but it's got the gearbox. I know we're going to take the exhaust stuff, but the old atom exhaust could go on there. Do you know what I mean? I could make a cap up for that, put on there. This engine, it even might be clean enough where you could just give it a damn good clean down and an oily rag and leave it looking original. What's that original tin work like? Because I'm not always into fully restored engines. I do like some of them looking original. You never know. That's a bit rusty down the bottom there, but there you go. I think that engine is saved from the scrap pile. I do think we will do something with that. Excellent. That is so excellent. Like I say, again, thanks very much, James. And thanks very much, Sybil, for watching. Thank you all for watching. Let's get you out of this tripod. You can have a closer look round. There we go. That cylinder, that's just where it's been sitting outside. It's just like water in there. That cylinder feels like that. Absolutely very, very good. No play in that at all. We have that stuck valve there. But honestly, a stuck valve, cool, that ain't an issue. Couple of taps with a hammer, back up, tap, back up, tap, back up, tap, back up, tap. That'll free off, no problem at all. There we go. So it looked like we have another Villiers we're going to be saving. And a lovely big pulley on there. That is really good. Excellent stuff. Well, we're going to leave this video here, so I need to make the fire up. She's starting to burn down a bit. Ooh, that's just right for toast on a toasting fork. I think I'm going to have some toast. Lovely. But there we go. Thank you very, very much. And yes, we will see you next time. Thanks again, James. And Sybil, thank you again. See you next time, guys. Ha ha! Excellent. Villiers!